Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect. It is a Sunday night, and that means that it is the Sunday night market watch. Yes, indeed. That's what we're doing here. All right, very good. Let's see here who's got here. We've got Donald in Mexico as first, as is usually the case. Very good here. Let's see. I'm checking for audio on this end. Not sure if I'm hearing it yet. I wanted to make sure that's working.
Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation.
Takes a while.
We are
That's
live.
very strange, but anyways. All right, so let's see here. Very good. So here we go. We got Le Petit Silver, Eric. A lot of delay, I guess, for this thing. But here we go. Let's get here. We got Stacking Krakens is here. I think he's new here. Grow Mechanic is back from vacation. Good to see us. Sam Sparrow is here. Eric, our resident bouncer, is here. Bambi Jackson Reese is here. Good to see you. All right, welcome everybody. So this is where we do the market watch. Market's going to open up in a few minutes here, probably less than that. We're going to do a little comment review in the meantime. This guy says Michael Williamson did not watch the full video about the fake 2020 Silver Eagles. He said, how come he didn't even bother to turn the coin over? I really wanted to see the other side. Well, I was showing a picture of it. And I did show the other side. There was another image there that I showed that had the other side of the coin. So there's that. Anyways, Forbidden Mike says, hard lesson learned, never buy from China. That's right. I'll tell you what, more and more, they should do more, and they can do more to crack down on the counterfeiting, but they're not. Just like the coronavirus, and let that thing go out. And the same thing here. The government of China is corrupt for sure. And communist, socialistic government. It's a shame. Low blood pressure said, those fakes have better rim jobs than real eagles. You might fall in love with them. Yes, that's true. And they did look to be pretty evenly struck, and that should be a sign that maybe there might be some issues with it. All right, very good. Dingleberry is here. Good to see you. A lot of good folks popping in our way for tonight. All right, here we go. Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see you, Rocky. All is one now. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you so much, my friend. He's posting a link to the PayPal account. Appreciate that. Friends and family there's no fees taken out, or taxes, or YouTube taking it. So very kind. All right, let's see here. The Oregon Stacker says, thanks for all the info. I will definitely look out for these. Only buy from reputable coin dealers. Also bring a magnet. There you go. Exactly right. Well said. That is for sure. All right. Hello, Barbara Carbone is here. We're going to slurp. The coffee's still a little bit too hot. I did make a little bit extra hot because I wanted to wait until Barbara got here, but she made it. All right, very good. Bob Bird is here. Good to see you. Cheap Laugh Kennedy is here. Hello, Cheap Laugh Kennedy. Good to see you. All right. Let's do 2 more comments and we'll check the market. Scammers are such low. Sorry, people, but what comes around goes around. That's very true. Very true. Mark B. And Justin Sartain says, that is why I will pay a little extra to buy from a trusted source. Great looking out of the community. Great looking out for the community south. Thank you so much, Justin. Yes, never be too careful out there for sure. All right, now let's get into and see what the markets are doing right now, because the market should be open now. And what is it doing out of the Orient, out of Asia right now? The market is open just a little bit down for both gold and silver, just slightly. Gold down to 1941.90. You remember Friday, it took Friday and Thursday, it took a little bit of a hit there. Down under $2,000, and silver's down under $27 to $26.84 now. Down 8 cents out of the opening, out of the starting gate from the Asian markets. Now, where does that leave the gold to silver ratio? Well, it's back. It's 72.58 now. Still a little bit wider than it should be in these times. I believe silver, comparatively is not doing as well. But you know what? It's still holding its own when you think about it, compared to where it was months ago. It was $18, $19, well, $18, $17, and dipped back into the 16s for a while. So it's about $10 higher. Let's take a slurp of some coffee here. So it's exciting to see the movement here. AG47 Surfers here. Silver Starter Stackings here. And good to see Jamie Foxx and a lot of Jason Juan Ortiz is also here. So is Cyber Curtain Twitcher. And we have an MMA matchup for Colonic Stacker, guitarist Roger May versus former Senators Harry Reid and Bob Dole. Guitarist, you mean Roger May? Do you mean Brian May from Queen? I'm not sure I know who Roger May is. Even as it were, I'm still going to give the edge to Roger May because Senator Harry Reid, I'm not a huge fan of, definitely. And Bob Dole, well, he was kind of a very moderate Republican. I honor his service in the military. He stormed a machine gun nest. All around good guy, but a little too moderate for my liking. All right, there you go. Concurring Lion is here. Bong needs water. We got coffee. We're slurping. We can definitely do that for sure. All right, so here's where the markets are out of the starting gate. We'll revisit those momentarily. Taru Mikami says, why isn't the U.S. government cracking down on this? The U.S. could threaten to let people make fakes of their currency en masse. That would wreck their economy. Yes. Well, I think in a sense, overall, intellectual property rights is part of the trade deal. And so my hope is that that is part of the negotiations, that they will be cracked down upon. But really, there's not much the U.S. government can do since it's all coming out of China. But other than just, what are they going to do, track every single package? I just don't know. But nonetheless, these things need to be researched and found out and taken care of. I agree. If the U.S. government could do more, that would be great. Silver Husky is here. Hello, Silver Husky. How you doing, my friend? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, my friend. All right, let's see here. Good to see Media Man. Hello, Media Man. Welcome, sir. Native Stacker is here. Hello, Native Stacker. All right. How much coffee do I drink per stream? Says Aslavaki. Just 1 cup, believe it or not. Just 1 cup. I try to limit it to 1 cup. Dixie Silver Miners here. Hello. All right, Donald, New Mexico is still with us, and that's good to know. So Grow Mechanic was first on this video that I did earlier today here on the cancel culture. All right. Those who bully are cowards stop by too, which I always appreciate. Another weekend almost gone. That's right. Time does fly, does it not? Coin Hound, you're right. 49's Fine Silver is here. Hello, sir. Welcome. Audrey Estep is here. Hello, Audrey. Yes, indeed. Good to see a Sal's gal here. You and Barbara holding down the fort as Sal's gals. We also need Padinda. We need Terry here. We need Pamela Rice. Yes, indeed. I'd love to have all of you here. Michael Ross thought he was first, but very close. Always love that race for first. Donna, New Mexico says, may the 4th be with you. There you go. Indeed. May the 4th be with you indeed. Brom39 thought he was first. Right on the starting gate. Got the notification. But he was a little bit behind. 5th, I think. Guess he's not first. But that's okay, Brom. You're here, and that's all that matters. We appreciate you being here. Indeed. All right. Very, very good. Okay. Let's get back up here. We got the Treasure Seeker. Can it very well if there is anything on it? Can't it very well if there is anything on it? I'm not sure I understand the comment, so I'm just going to go by it there. Let's see here. The Treasure Seeker says, just change the logo to a potato and keep the Redskins name. There you go, exactly. I've seen the meme of that. Redskins potato. Very good. All right. Good to see you guys here. Who else is here? Wolfie is here. Hello, Wolfie. Stamos James is here. And he said something of substance. He said hello instead of tea. Because I'm drinking coffee. Very good. So maybe he's not a spammer. Very good. But I never have understood. He said tea like 4 times in separate videos there. But then the last one he said something like, hello, something tea with, I don't know, something still wasn't. But anyways, we're glad he's here. He's not a bot, so that's good. All right, Silverholic is here. Hello, Silverholic. Good to see you. Bill457 is here. I was hoping he would have come in on Fridays. We wanted to wish him a very happy birthday. It was his birthday on Friday, I believe. Or maybe it was Thursday. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to Bill457. All right. Ingantineer says the Eagles seem to be fate disproportionately, which makes sense as they are more desirable and recognizable. I hate scammers. That's right. You're exactly right. They sure are. These security features coming next year, which I didn't mention in the video, which I should have reminded people of, but they are coming. And they can't come soon enough. Very good. All right. Yes, poke the thumb up button would be very kindly appreciated. Let's go back here to the markets and see what they're doing now. Refresh these things and see what's happening out of Asia. Well, they're down, except for platinum is the only metal that's up now. But they're down only marginally, but down nonetheless. Gold is down $4.70, now $1938.70. Still, though, keep in mind, even though it's down below 2,000 comfortably, it is still above its previous high in 2011. Silver's up, or is down 14 cents, down to $26.78 per ounce there. And as you can see, as is the case, when these metals move, the silver is more volatile and tends to move further down than gold does. All right, Spectacular. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, Spectacular is breaking some news for us. Trump is announcing a breakthrough treatment on COVID. All right, thank you, Spectacular. If you can keep us up to date on what's going on there, that would be great. Thank you, sir. Boy, I hope it's some good news. That's just great, wonderful to hear. I know Trump has been calling it Operation Warp Speed to get a vaccine and some treatments coming through on COVID. So this is wonderful news. Thank you, Jamie Foxx, for the thumb you up. All right, Ray Stevens is here. Very good. And so if that's happening, if Trump is making this announcement with the Asian markets reacting here, we may see gold and silver continue to take a pretty big hit if this is substantial positive news. BB Hello is here, and Terrell has made it. Hello, Terrell. Good to see you. Good to see Terrell. You made it. Terrell is the one and the only great singer. Awesome indeed. All right, very good. Alan Gold is going to give free iPads for everybody here. You see it right there. He's going to give free iPads for everyone. Thank you, Alan Gold. He's Mr. Moneybag, so he can afford to do it. Go ahead, Alan Gold. Super chat me and give everybody else the promise that you will give them an iPad. That's very nice of you. He's like the Oprah of the community, Alan Gold is. All right, let's see here. Mark B is not receiving any notifications. I don't know how you can fix that. Just make sure they're checked. One reason why it may be you're not getting them is maybe on your phone it's set to receive them, and it's not on your desktop. So check them both places. Both places. All right, very good. All right. It looks like we've offended Andre Salcido. Did not like that we talked about Trump and the virus, or the treatment of the virus. He's making an announcement there. I would think that'd be positive news, but because we mentioned Trump, he's offended and he's out of here. He's gone. You know, he's like, I'm out. Poor old, what's his name? Let me find the name again here. Andre. Come on, Andre. Don't be a snowflake. That's what I'm saying. Do not be a snowflake. He's not going to kill you. It's not going to destroy your sensibilities. Oh, my goodness gracious. We still have to do it. Yes, that's right, Terrell. We still need to do that duet. I need to write a little something for us and learn how to sing it first. And then, yeah, we need to do that. That'd be fun. That would be awesome. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see. All right. So, very good. Let's get back up here. So, let's see. That is going to be an interesting thing because it'll be fascinating to see what happens to the metals prices on this news. So, we'll see here. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Psycho Stacker, Trump is dumb. The stream is smart. All right. Psycho Stacker. And it's okay if you don't like Trump. It's okay if you don't like him. But, you know, you don't have to be so offended that you just Splitsville. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we allow all different viewpoints here. People can say what they like to politically. But me, I'm a Trump fan. But hey. And Terrell is voting red too. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Love it. All right. Nice. And let's see here. Native is always offended here, but I always come back. Well, thank you, Native. You're awesome. You're a true gentleman. You're a true gentleman. Let's see here. Gold Chick is here. Hello. Good to see you, Gold Chick. So there's the marks. Let's get back up here to the comments here. Offer up as well. All right, truth or nothing. So that's another place. Offer up, I guess, is the website where you can buy some of this fake stuff. Wish is another one. DW says, anyone ask the tribes what they think about this gold coin? I'm not a part of a tribe, but I like it. Yes. I would venture to guess. I don't know of any American Indian that I know of that is offended by this coin. So I would hope they would not be. Let's see here. Paul Baker says, if anyone viewing this video is triggered by the Indian head $50 gold piece, you can send it my way, and I will gladly trade you for a shiny silver walking liberty. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. Well, sooner or later, the walking liberty is going to be considered offensive too. All right, let's see here. All right, very good. Trump Be Cool says, whatever your beliefs, we're all human, I think. Results are what count for sure. Announcements are meaningless unless implemented. That's true. You're right. The results have got to be is really where it's going to count. That's for sure. All right. Very good. And Tim Fenrich says, beautiful coin on my pickup list for sure. All right. Very good. Oh, hello. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, Steve. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Raza Manaza. Last time I was this early, Silver Honda was riding a pedal bike. Oh, man. You made it. You made it. Indeed, you did. The Farka says, holy crap, Sal. I was just wondering about the same thing this morning when I was on AppMex. I more or less dismissed the notion because I don't see how it could possibly be offensive. But here you're making the vid. Sad times, my friend. Yes, it is. It's really... It's insanity what's going on. There's no sense of reasonability with this culture these days. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Inflation Destroyer, hello, welcome. Glad you are here. All right, very good. All right, there you go. Alicia Heathco is native. Love the Indians, true American. There you go. Exactly right. Exactly right. Very good. Yes, indeed. That's right, Terrell. Everything is being banned because it's offensive. The world's gotten super sensitive. That's right. Unfortunately, that seems to be the key. People should just live and let live. But, the live and let live notion is kind of out the door. If you're, cause especially when you see signs that say silence is, you're complicit if you're silent on anything. But yes, indeed. Hey, dove season is here. Hello, dove season. Welcome, my friend. Yes, indeed. Welcome indeed. Silver's taking a dump. Let's go back and take a look at the markets and see what's happening here. We can see silver's down. It's not really taking a dump, but it is down over almost 1.5% here, but it's down 40 cents. So it's taking a pretty big, relatively big drop here out of the starting gate. And gold is down almost 0.6 of a point there. 1932.10 for gold. Silver Freedom Stacker is here with the first super chat of the night. Thank you, sir, my friend. Very kind of you, sir. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Where is Terry? Yes, indeed. I don't know where she is. Yes, it used to be silence as gold, but things have certainly changed indeed, for sure. Everybody gets too offended by everything. Just like that guy that was here earlier. Just because somebody said Trump, he's out of here. Insane in the membrane. But anyways. All right, Wes Welk says the $10 gold piece from 1932 is racist. White woman on a Indian headdress. That's right, exactly. That's will probably be the next thing that'll go to, because that would be considered blasphemy to have a the Indian headdress on a white woman. All right, Eric says, Freedom Stacker bought a lap dance. There you go, exactly right. He bought me a lap dance. Here I come for the lap dance. All right, Aloha Stacker. No, this is not the new iPad. I should have clarified in that video. What I meant to say was that all the videos I do with the coins are going to be on the new iPad. This video was done on the new iPad. Will this coin be the latest victim of cancel culture? Any screen sharing things I do are all on my computer. But this microphone camera I bought last year for the channel. And so, yes, indeed. So, indeed. All right, very good. We need somebody to challenge Alan Gold to super chat me. Because I'm going to take all of his money and flush it down the toilet, whatever he sends me. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. They will take antibodies from recovered patients to treat those suffering with serious COVID symptoms. It has full approval, and the treatment is good to go. Very good. Awesome. Spectacular. Thanks for the update. Wonderful to hear. Slovakia is Russian. So when will the U.S. Mint be minting coins with Russians? That's a good question. That's a very good question. EFOL player, Salivation Nation, Brooklyn Charter. Yes, indeed. Representing Brooklyn. Thank you. EFOL player, you have a skyscraper rising in your midst. 9 Kelbay, I think, Avenue or something like that. This thing is going to be really cool looking when it's done. So be on the lookout for that there in Brooklyn. Human is here and he offends himself. Oh my goodness gracious. Can't have that. Jeff Coney says, and now the buffalo is offended. He has thin skin and wants to be called a bison. That's right. Exactly right. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. Fat Vegan says they should put it to a vote to only Native American tribe members. If they voted it out, they would have to side with the tribe members. Otherwise, people should keep their opinions to themselves about stuff they have no relevance in. Yeah, well, and honestly, you know, yeah, you could do that, but I don't know. My guess is they'd be overwhelmingly approve of it. And he does think it's an absolutely stunning, beautiful coin. And I do too. One of my favorites. All right, let's see here. Barbara offends herself regularly when I come here. Alan Gold is accusing Trump of have fake news. Alan Gold, wow, he used to be a Trump fan. What happened to him? I think he's just pandering so that he can be troll worthy or what have you. He'll sacrifice every one of his principles just to try to offend you guys or anything else. But anyways, I always knew that Alan Gold was a closet libtard. And we just have evidence of it right here. Very good. All right. Hello, the Stacking Kid. Good to see you. Jithan Rose or Jose says, will gold touch $2,000 again? I think it will. I believe it will. I think these are just kind of what's known as that sawtooth line. It'll going down, but then it'll come back up again. I believe it'll hit 2,000 again. I really do. Yep. I don't know when, but probably will. But we just got to give it some time. Dirty Scant, as an Irish leprechaun, I will demand my image be taken off Lucky Charms cereal. There you go. Yes, indeed. Very offensive to the Irish. You're right. They need to take it off the cereal. Same in the membrane. Silver holds the future. Hello, welcome. Silver Wolverine is here. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. Fat Vegan says, history is just what happened. It has nothing to do with offending people unless you just want to be offended. And I don't care for those type of people. Yes, indeed. Tell you what, let's take a look here at what it's doing now. The gold and silver prices are continuing to drop. It looks like it is, but it's kind of recovered a little bit of its losses. Silver has. It's down 0.8% now, so it's kind of bouncing back. Still down, though. And gold as well. Gold 1936.10 now. Platinum has taken a bigger hit. Down $12. Wow. Stamos James has got a little guy here that's looking at us through a spectacle. That's pretty cool. This stream is sponsored by Apple. Any COMEX news? I don't have any COMEX. I need to find out where you can find COMEX news. All right. Very good. Elizabeth Warren should speak on behalf of the offended Native Americans. That's right, because she is 1/1032nd. Or 1/1024th. All right. Rocky Mountain Bears here is always after me, Lucky Charms. That's right. Slurping equals white privilege. That's right, Wes Walk. That's right. Here we go. I slurp in honor of everybody out there, no matter what. Matthew Bellinger Camden. The gold will touch 2,000 mark after the bank stop giving low interest mortgage. Ah, okay. Yes, indeed. What about the 1,500 will drop again? I don't know. I think we're further closer to the $2,000 mark than it going the other way around at this point, even though it's down a little bit right now. But yes, indeed. All right, here you go. Gold Chick says, I'm socially liberal, so is Trump. That's right. I think Trump is a social liberal. I think that's probably safe to say. Hello, AG Cowboy. Good to see you. Yes, had a good weekend. I hope you did as well. All right. Let's see here. All right, dinner time. We'll be back. Okay, thanks, Stacking Kid. Enjoy. Appreciate you. And last, but I beat Silver Honda, says Rocky Superstar. Well done, sir. Good job. Good job. As a gold coin myself, I find this offensive. There you go. Exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hiroshima, 75-year anniversary and the future of mankind. All right, I don't know what that's about, but I assume it's not spam. Champstar says, I'm not an Apple fan, so I'm probably melted down for the silver content. Gotta be a gram or two in there somewhere. That's right. I think you're probably right. There probably is. Very good. Okay. Where are we at? Mr. Eminem 911 says, yes, the U.S. Mint will cancel this design. Get the 2020 Gold Buffalo. This will be the last year for the American Gold Buffalo to be minted. Well, I think it's out of the hands of the U.S. Mint. I think it's got to be Congress that's got to do that. So, yeah. But I wouldn't surprise me if the Congress, especially if they win a majority again, if all the Democrats get in control, I wouldn't be surprised if we see it move in that direction. Let's see here. Donald in New Mexico. As a true blue Cowboy fan, I find the Washington team very offensive no matter what they call themselves. As the last team to interrogate, Washington has a bigger problem with African Americans and Native Americans. The Washington team plays no tribute to minorities. They will always be Washington whatevers. Leave your political correctness somewhere other than the beautiful Buffalo design. You Washington fans are deplorable. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you, Donald. Let's see. Silver Wolverine, the economy is bouncing back faster than most people think. Unless Biden wins, we will see a real crash. Yes, I do think you're right. As I mentioned in Friday's video, Silver Wolverine, Target recorded some record numbers for profits. Walmart, a lot of places are doing very, very well. I think the things that are hurting the most are restaurants and the things where all this stuff was shut down. There's frontline stores and businesses and stuff like that. But housing is still doing very well. There's a lot of things still doing that are bouncing back very, very quickly. So there's some aspects where there is a V-shaped recovery, even in the midst of still some of this COVID case. But we'll see how it goes. But thank you, Silver Wolverine. I still worry about other parts of the economy, though, too. The Dems are getting a bit scary. Yes, I agree, Terrell. They really are. I watched all of the convention last week, the Democrats, and and it just, I don't know. A lot of it just did not. They tried to come off. They tried to use former Republicans and the like, but I don't know. It just was not. They weren't being intellectually honest. That's my friendliest way that I can put it. At their convention last week, but obviously they're not going to do that. But anyways, I digress. Let's see here. Good evening to Jimmy Lacari. Doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Might have missed it, but are you using the new equipment tonight? No, Silversmith. I should have said that in the video that I'm using that the iPad for just the video showcasing coins. But whenever I do screen shares, I'm using my computer. But the piece of equipment I do have, I did buy recently, like within the last year, and that is this webcam mic and stuff like that. So yes, Yeah, that's right. That's right, Terrell. There really was no policy. It was all just anti-Trump and platitudes. Like, for instance, empathy. Empathy was a big word that was used during the convention, and that's fine. It's fine to be empathetic, um, and that's maybe a legitimate criticism against Trump. But you know what? Empathy doesn't do much good, especially when you're in a position of power. You've got to have policies that reflect the ideals of what America was founded upon. And I'm just not seeing that with what the Democrats want to do, especially with what the far left wants to do. And that's the problem. A good point, Terrell. Emerald X says they should ask Indians, not gays or transgender people missing chromosomes. Since we have to watch TV shows that shove gay down our throat, they should have to deal with American culture. Indians were conquered. They're lucky to be in a coin. And that's just it. Think about it. American Indians, the history of American Indian tribes is very complex, and it was very diversified throughout. And many of these tribes were at war with each other long before the white men came. And there were certain tribes that had alliances with the French, with the British, and with the colonists, with the Americans. All throughout our conflicts, American Indians have either fought with us or fought against us. So they're a part of where we are at, and they're part of American culture, and they should embrace that as being Americans. And I think most of them do, and they understand that history, that tribal history. But anyways, Milled Steel says, I don't see anything wrong with that coin. I don't either. I think most people don't either, but anyways. All right, let's see here. Hello, Aussie Coin Girl. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome indeed. Good to see you. We got Aussie Coin Girl here. She's been posting some great videos lately. Check her channel out. All right. And Stone Stir says, our Aussie currency coins have aboriginals on them. If the Buffalo Indian coin is offensive, then so is our Aussie currency. What's next? That's right. Exactly right. Please donate ASAP, says Alan Gold. We'll just let you donate, Alan. Why don't you donate on behalf of everybody? How's that? Need the Buffalo Soldier coin, says Damn You Still Here. That's right. That'd be nice. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, let's get up here. And Emerald Alex says the Washington Redskins should be called the Washington Swamp. That's right, or the Washington Deep State. How about that, the Washington Deep Staters? All right, there's another $5. Thanks, Rocky. Donald in New Mexico. We got two Rockies here, Rocky Superstar and Rocky Mountain Bear. Let's check out and see what the markets are doing right now. Looks like gold is down. Still hovering around $7.10 down 0.37%. Silver is just 0.1% away from a 1% drop. $26.68 down 0.25. Silver Wolverine, I haven't seen one restaurant closed by my house. They all seem to be busy and doing well. During the shutdown, I did order takeout to help the restaurants. Very good. Awesome job, Silver Wolverine. That's good to hear. Surprising with your governor being who she is. Philosopher Bees, if you watched your live stream on Brave Browser, gets auto-tipped bat. Actually, I don't know that it does. I don't know how that stuff works with the Brave, but anyways. Let's see here. Dove Season, good to see Dove Season. Oh man, Stamus has got to go make tea. Be right back, all right? Come back soon, Stamus. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. Important silver update, strong physical investment demand. Yeah. Actually, I had reported about that recently. I think it was a Friday or the day before, but yeah. The demand is rising for silver, for sure. Good to know. All right, Pamela is here, our resident Secretary of the Treasury. Welcome. Good to be back. Thank you for coming back. Pamela, I hope you're doing well. Did you take a vacation? I hope so. Good to see you. Oh, man, Aussie Coin Girls on stage 4 lockdown with also night curfew. It's awful. That is too bad. Wow. That's pretty overbearing. It's crazy. Okay. The Razamanaza. Wouldn't the cancellation of the Indian Buffalo coin just add to the numismatic values of the ones in the collections? Not necessarily. There's too many of them really out there to really be considered numismatic at this point. Sold my house and bought a new, bigger house with my built-up equity. House sold in 2 days over my asking price. Strong housing market. That's awesome. Wow. Yes, the market is strong. All right, very good. Nice. All right, very good. Postmaster stole my mail, says Black Jake Crawl. That's too bad. I'm sorry. Brother Stacker, the information was great. Way to honor the natives, playa. Thanks, my friend. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. All right. Very, very good. Dale Val says, the queen is offensive. I find her racist for raiding the natives. I want her canceled. I'm triggered and have an Indian medicine man as a good friend. In time we reverse cancel all those that cancel us. If we take that coin, thank you like Scotia coins. I have many. You improve my rarity, resale value dummies. All right. Very good. All right. And the Razamanaza is here. Hello. Welcome, sir. Kiwi King is here. Hello. All right. Welcome, welcome. Oh, let's see here. It's only an illusion to appear strong just for the fall. Good job selling now, says Paul Richards. Welcome, Paul. The curfew is no one out between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Chateau Bullion says, political correctness run amok. When I was a kid, no one took offense if you dress up like an Indian on Halloween. Now, God forbid. It's absolutely insanity. Same thing with the blackface. I think that's just nuts. You know, it's just nuts. Let's see here. Gabby Marr is here, 2689. Lenko Bar says they will probably replace it with a portrait of Colin Kaepernick. Yes. Would not be surprised. But I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. Barbara Carbone can't get no satisfaction. Yeah. Good to see Barbara. And Terry finally made it. Welcome, Terry. Good to see you. Alan Gold was asking about you earlier, and then he left. Now he's back again. He's not going to even recognize you, Terry. Alan Gold is mad at you. All right, let's see here. Silver Wolverine. Yes, my governor is an idiot, but she is my idiot. Unfortunately, I didn't vote for her. No, I understand. James Knight says, wish I could afford one of those coins. Very nice. Yes. And it's pretty cool. Save up. I think you can. Takes a little. It's harder now for sure. It's tough, but yeah. JRW3 says, I love and talk about history quite often, and there's always been good and bad in all aspects of history. It's been that way since the beginning of time. It will not be forgotten if I can help it. That's exactly right. Well said. All right, let's get back here and see what the markets are doing now. They are, the gold silver ratio at 72.62, kind of hanging tight there. Gold is now only down marginally again, and silver's only down marginally. Here in about 20 minutes, we're going to take a look at the charts and see what the flow of it is. But yes, indeed, we will definitely do that. But all the metals are down just slightly here with the opening. Cactus Jack Swag. I'm waiting for my custom mold to rise so I can pour a cancel culture coin. There you go. It's in the shape of a pacifier. Underneath the pacifier it says, suck on this. There you go. Like Degeneration X. The reverse will have a bottle of soy milk. I hope I do offend. If it's a success, I'm coming out with a woke coin with Rip Van Winkle on the obverse and looters jumping out of burning buildings on the reverse. Get woke, go broke will be under Rip's likeness. I like it. I like it a lot. It's great. Philosopher Bees. I tried to tip you bat. It's your job to accept it. I don't know how to do that, my friend. I'm sorry. I have no idea what bat is. I have this Brave browser, but I don't know how you can redeem that either. But I'm sorry, Philosopher Bees. I'll have to research that or whatever, but Kobe Flaha says the Native Americans are not from India. We called them Indians because we thought we found the shortcut to India. Get with the times. buddy, and call them Native Americans, not Indians. They're certainly not Redskins. Well, Indians, they're American Indians. There's two types of Indians. There is Europe, but Native Americans is the wrong term to use. Because I'm a Native American. I was born in Ohio. That makes me native. I'm of this land. I was born on this land. I'm here. So it's not the correct term. It's American Indian, or Aboriginal Indian, or whatever. American Indian. Let's see here. Alien Asset. I love your channel. You're a fan from Australia. Well, thank you so much, Alien. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. Oh, Kobe is in here. He says it doesn't work like that. Any Native American here to second me. Well, yeah, it's the language. It's the language. See, that term Native American is politically correct term. When it's really American Indian. Indian is the word. American Indian. There is, Indian people from India don't own the term Indian. Indian has been used to describe Aboriginal or the natives or what would be considered as far as the indigenous people. Indigenous people here is really the correct term. American indigenous Indians. But anyways, Media Man says Christopher Columbus described them as pueblos and dios. Hence came the name India. Ah, okay. Interesting how that. Okay, very good. Because he was looking for the West Indies. And so, yeah. So American Indians. So that's where that term came from. Indian was derived from the Latin term Los Niños, meaning de la Indio, meaning children of God. Okay, very good. Thank you, Shep Proudfoot. Thank you. Interesting. Silverholic says, I believe you're wrong on that. They called them Indians because they believed they had found India when they first came to America. Yes, that makes sense from what the Christopher Columbus says there, which is why we refer to them as American Indians. Okay, that makes sense. Your people came from another country. Originally, the ancestors came from a different country, but I was born in America. That makes me a Native American, Native Stacker, right? Your fan from India, says Jithan Jose. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. I'm an Indian giver, that's right. But anyways, yeah, I've never liked the term Native American. I just think that's kind of politically correct. I don't like to be politically correct. Same thing with African American, which they quickly had to be very careful when they called what's her name, Kamala Harris, African American, because her father was a black man from Jamaica, not African American. You know what I mean? So it's like. But anyways, let's see here. That's right. American Indians were called it because Columbus already said West Indies. That's right. I think that's right, Gold Chick. You're right there. And that's why we call them American Indians. Or called First Nations here in Canada. Or indigenous people. And really, there's so many different ones. You've got the different tribes here. Indigenous tribes and Indigenous American. There you go, Jay. I like that. Indigenous, although it's a little bit tougher to say, but Indigenous Americans would probably be the wise, or First Americans, right? Or First Americans could be another way to say it. Ingantaneer says there's no stereotypes I can see on that coin. I don't think anyone will try to cancel buffaloes. Well, people can find stereotypes in everything, and that's why the Redskins are changing their logo, because they see that is where that's from. And let's see here. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. Meteor Man, that's right. Meteor Man says China was Christopher Columbus was looking for China, not India. But he was trying to go through the passage in India, right? People of God, Pueblos and Dios is where it came from. Okay. Very good. All right, anyways. Let's see here. Yes, native stacker. I'm a U.S. citizen. That's right. Let's see. Not a fan of Andrew Jackson. He was no friend of the tribes. And not too nice of my cousin Davey either. That's right. Davy Crockett. That's right. Hi, Steve. Yeah, he was not. A lot of Indian tribes do not like Andrew Jackson and the $20 bill, for sure. That's right. Austrian Stacker is here. Hello. Good to see you. Rocky Superstar says, Sal, I think this is just BS. The Redskins changed their name. That's like the Dallas Cowboys changing their name. Redskins is not offensive. Nike is offensive to me. Slave labor making Nike shoes. We should boycott Nike. I buy American-made shoes only. There you go. It's really going to only be when people stop buying from these big corporations that have become politically correct and have made their dealings with the government. That's crony capitalism, and that's just as evil and bad as some of the other stuff. Shepherd Proudfoot says, as an Indian myself, what's truly offensive is the current cancel culture chooses to rewrite history by slowly doing away with the things that remind us of our past. Well said, I agree. However awful as it once was, history is meant to be passed down to generations so that we aren't doomed to repeat it. The name Redskin and the Buffalo coin are all small reminders of our past. Very well said, exactly stated. Well stated, my friend. Very well stated. All right, Silver Wolverine says here, people in Cali whine about the housing market all the time. The housing market is horrible because taxes are too high. That's right. Taxes are high because of illegals they support for free. That's true. Very true, very true. Let's see here. All right, let's see. That's right, Rocky Mountain Bear. Vikings found North America before the freaking Italian. In fact, some say that the Vikings actually discovered North America even before Leif Erikson did. But anyways, let's see here. That's right. Media Man says we have to resist wiping out our past mistakes and just learn from them. That's exactly right. Media Man, that's very true. You're right. Let's see here. History does tend to repeat itself, especially if you don't remember it, you try to change it. Revisionist history. It's insanity. Tiomkin says, Sal, I'm not giving up on buying gold buffalo coins for anything. The people that take offense to them can go straight to Blazes or anywhere else they could choose to go. Excellent report. Thank you, my friend. All right. Especially on a coin that honors American Indians. We're just going to ignore the fact that the verse is offensive to buffaloes. I guess so, Mikey. I'm sorry. I did not make any address to the buffaloes. All right. Very good. Let's take another slurp here for Barbara. All right. Late. Dave Stacker is late, but he's here. Welcome, Dave Stacker. Welcome indeed. Michael says, Black Diamond is very offended, and they are not depicting his more photogenic side of the coin. Also, that he is being called a buffalo and not a bison. It's tragic. It's sad because it paid respect to the Native American people. I think it will stay because of that. There is actually a difference between bison and buffalo, but I forget how the difference is. The way the fur is on the back, apparently. All right. Oh, there you go. Barbara loved that slurp. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Myron says, I'm a full-blooded tribal member of 2 tribes, one in northern Arizona and New Mexico. I'm a stacker and do not find offense this buffalo coin. Matter of fact, I'm thankful that our tribal people are part of the mint. As far as change culture, I have my own opinions. Understanding the real history of the USA will have an impact on your own perspective. Have a blessed day. Warrior Stacker. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the comment from someone who is an original First American. Maybe First American might be the best way to say it, or Indigenous Americans. Silversmith, to me, the statues were more about remembering to not go back to that way. There you go. Yeah, understandable. All right, very good. Fat Vegan hates the slurp, but love your channel. Well, thank you, my friend. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay. Native Stacker says bison is in America and buffalo is in Africa. I always thought the bison and buffaloes were native to America. We're just American. I thought it was is there buffaloes in Africa? Maybe you're right. I don't know, but that's cool. If that's the case, that's interesting. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, Native Stacker. Matt Langstreet says, I once gave a gold-proof buffalo to a squaw I dated for a year. She cherishes it to this day and plans on passing it to her kid. I don't think she was offended at all. Very good. Very nice. All right. Gen C is here. Hello, Gen C. Welcome. Okay, let's see here. African water buffalo, says Eric. Okay. Water buffaloes. There, that makes sense. That's right. The water buffaloes. The Micmac 88 says nothing going to get canceled. That's only coming from liberals and with the help of real patriotic citizens. Trump 2020. There you go. Thanks, Micmac. Haven't seen him in a while. Hope you're doing well. All right. Okay, he's right. Very good. All right, thank you. Buffalo in Africa looks like this. Okay. Very cool. Thanks, Silver Britches. All right, water buffaloes in Asia. Africa. So there's other buffaloes out there. Very good. Bison will be the correct term then for an American buffalo is a bison. I gotta remember that. Got to remember that. John C. Howe. I won a battle of Tippecanoe silver coin, not exactly remembering what the battle was. And when I saw it when it arrived, it's a pretty gross coin. No wonder it was below spot. First silver purchase, I regret. Okay. Well, I think if you bought it for below spot, you did pretty good on that, I would say. Yes, indeed. Let's see what the markets are doing now. We're getting about 50 minutes in, and look at that. Platinum shot up in the other direction. And gold is still down slightly, and silver is down slightly. But silver is more than double the drop than gold in percentage-wise, for sure. Crazy indeed. That's right. Very good. So there's where the markets are. So they're kind of evening out here. Not really reacting to these treatments that Trump talked about, apparently. Okay. Sacagawea has a restraining order against me. That's right. He sure does. She sure does. Insane. Yes, I'm going to watch the RNC convention, too. I watched all of the DNC convention, but I'm going to watch the Republicans too. Yes, indeed. All right. Jackson Hole this week. Will the metals get hammered? That's going to be the question. That's right. Gen C actually posted a video about that very question on Friday. Yes, indeed. It's going to be very interesting indeed to see what happens this week. Ryan Stuckey says, I will buy this coin if Trump wins 2020 and comes down in price. All right. Very good. Commies ruin everything, says bombs away. LeMay. Thank you, sir. Fat Vegan doesn't like Republicans or Democrats. I don't want to be associated with criminal organizations. I mean, I consider myself more of a constitutional conservative than I do a Republican. Gold Chick says that the St. God's gold $10 offends me. Dude looks like a lady. Yes. All right. Dude looks like a lady, yeah. Armin Rodriguez says, how is this coin offensive, but the political party that fought for slavery and Jim Crow oppression not? Keep the coin and get rid of the nation's worst symbol of racism, the Democratic Party. Yeah. Parties were very different back in that day, for sure. Rocky says, Sala hope that China didn't put in tracking on an iPad. I hope not either, but it was obviously made in China, unfortunately. It is the case. Silverholic says here in the chat side, usually when the feds open their mouth, only bad news comes out. I would be surprised if they ever say if whatever they say will be bad for metals. They have no tool to use to improve things. Even though they say they do, you're right. Because really it won't improve. They're just making things worse in the long run. It may be a short-term thing, but I can't think of what else they can do other than printing more money. It's crazy. All right. Cyber Curtain Twitcher says Colonic Stacker sees himself as a constipational conservative. That's right, he sure does. Oh my goodness gracious. Fat Vegan, thank you so much for hitting the like button, even though you don't like the slurps, but thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Winning Image Photography, good to see you. Is driving, Silver Steelers driving and listening. Thank you so much, Winning Image. Hello to your hubby, to me. Very good. Welcome. Thank you guys for popping in on the road. All right. I wonder if they're going to visit the folks. Who knows? I wonder if Silver Steelers is going to make supper for Winning Image Photography later. You never can know. All right. Let's see here. And where we at? Kindle Kid says, being a Cowboy fan back in the day, I always called them Deadskins. Nothing offensive there, right? That's right, exactly. I remember that. I know people used to call them Deadskins all the time. Alan Gold says, smash the dislike button in Sal's mugs. Man, that's not nice, Alan. You come back here. It's your first time back, and you're already treating me like crap. But would I expect anything less? No. Would I expect something more? No, because I don't. Because I expect less from you. I have slurp in your general direction, Alan Gold. Slavaki says, prepare, guys. Dollar collapse is coming. It could happen at any time. Keep stacking silver, gold, food, water, and a first aid kit. Let's do it. That's right, Slavaki. You're right. All right. Aaron Krause says, say black and brown people all day, but you can't say redskin. Yes, I know. It's kind of an interesting, weird double standard. Sosa Jim Charuki says, please tell me what song that is on the intro. It's a little something I recorded a while ago. A little home recording thing. Thank you, sir. All right. Donald Meadows says, honestly, the people that get offended by this stuff are not intelligent enough to stack anyway. They would rather have whatever the newest electronic gizmo is that's coming from a millennial. Yes, indeed. That's Alan Gold. That fits Alan Gold to a T. Why does he stack that? I don't understand it. Here's what the markets are doing now, guys. Look at that. They're really starting to, they want to get back to zero. They really want to be in positive territory. Gold is, but you know, that happens every time. It seems when we do this market watch, the metals take a fairly drastic move upward or downward and then even out as the night goes on. Yuri's Eclectic Extravaganza says, for the tripod fund. Oh, wow. Well, thank you. You saw that video where I got frustrated at that stupid tripod I had. That thing is a piece of junk. I do need to get one for my phone. So I probably will. Thank you so much. I will put that towards it. Thank you, Yuri. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. For the tripod fund. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind. By the way, Stacking Points is here. Hello, Stacking Points. Good to see you. He does stacking with his daughter. Check out his channel. Yes, indeed. Yes, thank you again, Yuri. I really appreciate that. Very, very kind. All right. So the metals are kind of working their way back up to maybe positive territory. We'll see. AW says, if this coin becomes canceled, it will only make its value skyrocket. I have one coming in the mail tomorrow, and I can't wait. It's my first 1 ounce gold coin. Well, congratulations, AW. Absolutely amazing. Something you'll love, the feel of that 1 ounce gold. Wolfman Sachs says, sold some silver for a down payment on a house. Should really change the entire nature of the channel. Yes. Well, good job, my friend. You're using it. You're using the silver for a house. You've saved up that money, taking advantage of a little bit of the higher prices. And so that's absolutely awesome. Well done, my friend. And it might be a good story to make a video on in the way that only you know how. That's awesome. Congratulations, sir. Sal, your iPad doesn't work. Your show still sucks. That's right. Nothing will be able to improve my show. No amount of camera will be able to do that. That's for sure. And Barbara says, I'll hold the camera for you. Well, thank you, Barbara. She will be an excellent tripod for me. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Barbara. I'd be most honored. Dazed Stacker bought a 1/4 ounce Proof for $5.46. Fat Vegan, thank you so much. Okay, Fat Vegan, he says, the $2 super chat says, keep being awesome. No slurping for 2 seconds. I'll do you better. I'm going to not slurp for 2 minutes, all right? It's Donald, New Mexico. I was wondering if somebody was going to say that about me being called a tripod. That's funny. Winning Image Photography, going back home after visiting the folks. I don't know if he will make me dinner after what I just did, reference to my last video. Oh, I need to check out. Everybody go check out Winning Image Photography. She posted a video, and I will do that as soon as I'm done with this live stream. Very, very cool. So, who knows? Silver Stealer may be a little bit upset at Winning Image Photography. We're going to have to check that out. Okay, so check out Winning Image Photography and subscribe to Silver Stealer as well. Both great people. They really ought to hook up. I think they have. Alan Gold, be on the lookout for my shite-filled iPad. All right, enjoy. All right, very good. All right. Ophi Matrix is here. All right. Start stacking ammo and wood. There you go, Wolfie. And welcome to the realms of home ownership, right? Home ownership. All right, very good. Sons of Patriarchy, how do you deal with it? Then Curly, I fold it. There you go. John Bellinger says, good afternoon, Sal. I've figured out how we'll continue stacking after the moonshot. I'm going to encourage the hair on my head to press on the color change to silver. Slurp, there you go. All right, I've got to wait another minute to slurp. Let's see here. Alicia Heathco, yes, that's a therapeutic breakthrough for China virus. Gold, silver dip. Let's see what the markets are doing now. Are they reacting much? And that may have been what caused them to go down in the very beginning, but they're kind of working their way back up to zero, only down 0.31 for gold. Silver is down 19 cents. All right, very good. Sterling Cannabis is here. Hello, Sterling Cannabis. Good to see you, Sterling. Barbara is his favorite groovy girl. All right. Ashbuck is here. Ashbuck is a new listener. Thank you, Ashbuck, for being here. Welcome. Always appreciate new listeners popping in. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for being here. And hello to Zoltan Morena. Welcome to you. All right. Texman81 says, when you come right down to it, politically correct thinking could jeopardize just about every American coin ever minted. My suggestion is that these participation award youngsters go back to the safe spaces and stay there. Yes, well said. I agree. All right. Let us take a look here. We're going to go back. Aaron Krause says, I know lots of natives, and the ones like Elizabeth Warren are the problem. Very modest people. Yes, that's right. Very true. All right. Here we go. Wild Turkey 38 says, beautiful coin for sure. I have no native blood that I know of, but I don't think it's offensive at all. I just wish I had a big pile of those coins. There you go. Me too. Me too. All right. Chris P says, I've always found it interesting. Then when describing an indigenous culture, they say aboriginal, which really means not original. AB, original natives here in Seattle are celebrated. Even Seattle was named after a native chief. That's right. Seath. I got my first gold buffalo yesterday. It was an 08 1/10 MS70. The pinnacle of my stack. That is a kind of a rare one too. So great job. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Hawaii AG posted a link to a video, but I have to check it out later. Don't want to get a copyright strike. Nosematic says, what a beautiful 1 gold coin, 1 ounce gold coin. I'm offended if anyone is offended by this. Therefore, with a negative and a negative equaling a positive, I see nothing of an offensive nature. There you go, Nosematics. Well said. All right. The Stacking Nerd is here. Hello, Stacking Nerd. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Always nice to see you. The Stacking Nerd. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, hope you're doing well. Alex Radlowski says, we are surrounded by a bunch of idiots. Yes. Champstar9669 says, the asking price alone tells you it's a scam. That's a universal thing for any item. Isn't anything an Alibaba scam? They make eBay look like APMEX. All right. Very good. Alex says, that's it. I'm buying one. All right. Alex is going to buy one of those puppies. All right. Let's see here. Rob Bird is here across the land bridge once. She tried to marry me. Oh, my goodness gracious. Better than marrying a troll under the bridge, right? Like Alan Gold. Koalas are offended to ruse, says Gold Chick. That's right. Offensive to ruse. It's a big ruse. They are. Those koalas are. In his honor, Xfinity ×3. Thanks, Sal, for doing this video to honor cultures like such as mine. Cultures need the history to remind the future of what was. And where we're going after this. Wiping this out due to ignorance never will work. That's right. There you go. On unbended knee. There you go. Well said. Aztec Gold is here. Hello. Good to see you. Alicia is waiting for the ratio to close. Yes, I'm kind of hoping it does too. It's kind of been hovering above 70 now for a while. All right, heading over to visit the parents. Good night. All right, the dove season. Let me knock out. I haven't done any push-ups tonight. Let me knock a few out for you. This golfer's elbow's giving me trouble again. I hate that. Let's knock a couple of these in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just 20 tonight. Not feeling up to doing 25, but anyways, there you go. Have a good night, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Always appreciate seeing Dub Season here. He's a great guy. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at? Montgomery says, in my country, the buffalo is expensive. I want to buy one for some time, but the premium is 60 euros above spot, or above the 90 euros for a Philharmoniker. Wow. Cancel culture should cancel itself. I agree. All right, there we go. Silver Steeler said he believes you. Yes, I've got the belief. He's the only one, or one of the few. Well, I think Dove Season probably believes I'm doing it. Donald New Mexico always says they're fake, but thank you so much, Silver Steeler. Thank you, Winning Image Photography, for passing that along to me. And that man send 10 DKKs to me. Wow, thank you so much, that man. I'm trying to think, what is that currency again? Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you indeed. I think you've told me what currency that is, but it slipped my mind. But thanks for that super chat. I appreciate it. Silver Smith called an LCS recently, and they said they would buy my silver rounds for $1 off spot. Is that not fair or acceptable? When you say $1 off spot, you mean above or below spot? If they're selling it to you below spot, don't do it. If they're buying it from you $1 over spot, then it would be good. Hello to Coins A to Z. Swallow season for cancel culture. There you go, Sons of Patriarchy. I love that. Ghost Punk is here. Welcome. Slurp time. Okay, here's some slurp time for Aussie Coin Girl who's stuck because of the darn curfew. Here we go. Very good. All right. Where are we at? Okay, let's see here. Below. Yeah, Silversmith, do not sell. They are raping you on that. Do not sell it to them below spot. Not with the huge demand that's out there like that. Somebody will buy it for you. Hey, no problem. Hey, Natman, no problem. We appreciate it. I'm just curious what currency that was. That's cool. Thank you so much, Natman. All right. Danish krone. Okay, thank you. Danish krone. All right, very good. Thank you. All right. Rocky Mountain Bear, I got your 6. They got to be real. Men aren't that good at faking it. That's exactly right. That's right. Very good. Colby Johnstone says, if they cancel the coin, the remaining coin values will increase substantially, right? Any guesstimates to how much? Glad about our 2020 Gold Buffalo recently. No, they will not. That's just it. When people think that if they stop doing a series, a long-standing series, or even a short-standing series, that they're going to be worth some money. No, they will not. There's too many Buffaloes minted out there for them to be worth much more than the regular premiums over spot price. So they will not, value will not increase. All right, Cybercurrent Twitcher's got to head to bed. Thank you so much again, my friend. Have a good night, sir. Appreciate you being here. Sleep well. All right. All right, I just got another compliment from Alan Gold, because Alan thinks that I would be worthy to have a funeral, so he would donate money to my funeral. So that means he thinks enough of me that I would be worthy of a funeral. So that's actually a very nice compliment. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very, very much. Eric says, I still want to get one of those, and I'm going to be displeased if I'm forced to buy the highs in order to satiate the FOMO if these are discontinued, which is probably not going to happen. But anyways, I digress. When they start referring to me and mine as European American and Caucasian instead of white, I'll take them serious. Until then, the cancel culture hypocrites can F off. There you go. Exactly right. Angry Vogus is here. Hello, Vogus. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you as always. All right. Joey from Seattle says, the true American history was government and Indians, not cowboys and Indians. It was a government that genocided them, not any cowpokes. Yeah, that's true. All right. Will these coins be more valuable as a result? No, they will not. If that were to happen, they will not be more valuable. All right. Jack says, agree with you, Sal. Just buy it from reputable dealers, and that'll avoid 99.9% of these issues. I've had good experiences with Silver, Gold, Bull, APMEX, Monument Metals, and ST Bullion. That's right, Jack. Yep. Very good. All right. Thank you so much. Let's slurp out some more coffee here. And then we are going to go over here and take a look at the charts. What's going on with the charts now? Well, gold and silver are just down ever so slightly here. Let's see what gold has been doing in the chart, for the charts here. We can see here, just as I said earlier, that gold took a pretty big drop. Well, big drop comparatively, and then it recovered. It's coming back up, and it's leveling out. That seems to be the case on the Sunday night live streams, Sunday night market watches, where we'll see it take a pretty big dip and then recover some of those losses, but still be down. Same thing when it goes up as well. And we're going to see that as well with silver. I just know it. Except silver was an even bigger dramatic drop here. And its recovery kind of saw-toothed up here. And now it's starting to head a little bit back down the other way. All right. Hey, Terrell was still here. You guys should definitely check out Terrell's channel. She did a great duet with a guy. I mean, when she does her songs, literally this stuff could be on the radio. It's absolutely amazing. She's got a great voice. And she does live streams too, I think on Mondays, but a little bit later. And I feel bad. I think I've missed the last one or a couple. But she's fun to check out live if you do. And I know we need to do that duet. I need to think of write something in my key, because I'm going to have the one that's going to be struggling trying to sing it. So I've got to make sure I pick some chords where I can sing with them and play at the same time too, and then write some lyrics. And then we'll have Terrell on. We'll do a little song, and it'll be fun times. That's right. Yes, indeed. Stacking points. I got to head to bed, play soccer with my daughter while we still have light. There you go. Well, enjoy time. Your daughter is very lucky to have you as a dad, stacking points. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. All right. All right, coffee on Sunday evenings. All right, there we go. One image photography. Terrell is going to start my lives on Wednesdays. Okay, Wednesday nights. All right, very good. Nice. Let's get back here to the comments here and see what people are saying here. JJ8057, before watching, is it a Stone Mountain or Tyler Presidential? Guess I was wrong. Yes. Although good. See, the thing is that the Tyler Presidential is not made anymore. Neither is the Stone Mountain. So that's why those can't be canceled. They're already done with. Jim C says, I find currency offensive. As far as the NFL, I will take a knee and I will never watch the NFL again. There you go. All right, Jim C. Thank you, Jim. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Silver Ice, I don't care what they say. I'm getting a Libertad this year. I want to get a Libertad too. Although the boobies or implants for those Libertads are way too firm. Those boobies are way too firm on those Libertads for them to be real boobies. Mike Miller says, thanks, Sal. Fortunately, my LCS is one of the distributors for the U.S. Mint. Wow, really? That's crazy. Your LCS is a distributor for the U.S. Mint? I'd love to learn more about that. That's insane. They're one of the authorized purchasers. Forgot I had this dark chocolate here. Keto, some keto snap or something like that. Mr. Sting, if they cancel the coin and make it a pariah, I will give you 50 cents for it and take that awful coin off your hands. There you go. All right. It's 50 cents. All right. K98 Killer says, all the canceling Karens will eventually cancel each other out for being too white and bossy. I do not think we have to worry about the coin since there's literally nothing possibly offensive about it. People are starting to tire of this BS, and these PC weirdos are about to get their crap kicked in if Oregon is any indication. All right. I don't know what happened in Oregon, but yes, thank you, sir, for the comment. Michael Coyne says, the fact that you have brought this up tells me that you're giving this BS childish phase called cancel culture weight. Stop feeding into it. And for the rest of you, calm down. A tree in the forest falls if you're looking for it. Cancel culture has got you paranoid. Yeah, well, it's just something to think about. I mean, and, it becomes something that people should be aware of. It's for the people that are not aware of it. I'm not feeding into anything. It's become more than just a childish phase, Michael Coyne. He says, I blew this and traded your gold for silver. Salvatore. Well, Michael, sorry, but I disagree with you on it. All right. Starting to creep up there like underwear during a sweaty workout. There you go, Value Hunter. Exactly. Crazy. All right, let's see here. Stephen Parsons says, those proof and uncirculated buffaloes may be confiscated. Better send them to me for safekeeping. Well, I don't think they would necessarily be confiscated, but I could see them stop making them. Chris Kawikla says, I'm sick and tired of the cancel culture. Little biatch. Cancel this is. Yeah, and that's just it. This guy down here, this Michael, he doesn't get is that if you can do it for the for Statue of Lincoln, and for statues of Washington and Jefferson, when Trump said that, people thought he was paranoid too. It turns out he was right, and so that's the basis I'm looking at this from. So Michael Coyne, I think probably you may be one of those that may fall into that cancel culture if you're so offended by me talking about it, saying that I really blew this one. But anyways, well, Ray Stevens says that's nonsense that they'd even think about canceling this Buffalo Gold coin. What a joke! I guess that makes for good subject matter, though. Yep. Well, it's you'd be surprised. That's what they're doing. Let's see here. Usually when it turns like that, that means that they are, this guy is spamming. And let's see here. We're going to make sure, because this might be, I think this exact guy has done this before. So we're going to actually block him over here. All right. Let's refresh this here. Very good. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, let's see here. Man, it's taking a while to do this. This sucks. I hate this. Let's finish out this coffee here. Well, let's take a look at the markets. What are the markets doing right now? The markets are down just slightly. Gold down $6. Silver down 20 cents. 0.73% for silver and 0.31% for gold. Very, very good. All right. Let's see. Are we back in action again? Yep, we are. Let's get back down to it. Finish these last few comments off before we say goodnight to you guys. Silver goes to the moon. Let's all buy an island and build a foreign nation. Buy a sovereign, build a sovereign. There we go. We'll call it, what is that, that thing from Atlas Shrugged, that place? We'll go there. We'll do it there. All right. Okay. James Dorman says, shouldn't have said it, Sal. Some loony will get a hold of this video and twist it into the coin collecting community is in protest of the Buffalo design coins. Thank you for sharing everything. Yeah, that's right. Well, you'll be surprised how my words get twisted by some of the commenters. Jules G says, it's crazy how so many people get so offended these days. Just way too many soft people out there, in my opinion. That's right. Sure is. It's a fake. Better give it the Magna slide test. Oh my goodness gracious, it'll wipe out all the memory on it. That's right, Paul Richards. That's funny. All right, let's see here. SF Sluff, whatever that is. The cancel culture offends me, and it needs to be canceled. Enough is enough. Cancel the cancel culture. That's right. Louis says it's a nice looking coin, and I would hate to see it go just like our Constitution. That's right. Okay. All right, very good. All right, hey, Eric, Pyomps, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. He says, what's the song in your intro? It's a little something I recorded a while ago, a little home recording thing I did. Good night, Ophi Matrix. Good to see you. Appreciate you popping in. Thank you so much. Erwin Macias says, I doubt the same people spearheading the cancel culture movement are even aware of gold and silver. Probably not. But once they find out about what the gold coin is the United States Mint is doing, you might be surprised. Trump Be Cool says they are trying to make us submissive in all things. With the Redskins issue, if a high school in Arizona, which is predominantly made up of Navajo students, call themselves the Redskins and no one cares, they actually like it, why should anyone else? It's all by design and never what it seems. If we submit to what is fed to us now, they will they do it to us in the future? That's right. Well said. I agree. Okay. Cal123 says, excuse me, I admit I haven't been paying much attention, but has there been any serious discussion about canceling this coin? The other changes that have taken place usually involve stereotypes and terms that have underlying meanings. This coin, I don't think, has that, and it shouldn't be canceled. Well, it's the portrayal of the Indian on the front of the coin. They look at it as a stereotype, and that is why they would cancel it. There's no any serious discussion about it. It's just where things are going. That's really the bottom line to it. Bricktown Silver says, what would be said if we changed them to all hobos? Yes, there you go. The hobo nickels, there you go. Paul Richards, due to the failing health of Joe Biden, we had to make necessary changes. Redskins can no longer be used as a name, as opposed to difficulty for Joe to remember. Therefore, the team will now be henceforth the Washington, that football team. Henceforth, offer us Muslims the offensive line from the 80s Washington, previously known as the Redskins, will no longer refer to them as hogs. That's right. Good one, Paul. That's right. Don't want to offend the Muslims, too. Okay. Scott M says, they are the most beautiful coins I've ever held. It would be really sad if they stopped minting them. I do not think I would part with mine, where I could easily let a gold American Eagle go. Yes. I think I like the Eagles better too. All right, Coins A to Z, happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you so much for being here. All right. I just finished my coffee with a very weak slurp. Justin Sartain is here. Good to see you, Justin. Welcome. Hot coffee is a good counterpoint for a cold beer. That sure is. All right. Sal, where do we draw the line on crap like that? Let's see. Crap like what? Let's see. Mark B. I'm trying to think of what you're referring to. Crap like Alan Gold? I think you draw a line right through his face. That's where we should draw the line for crap like Alan Gold. Anthony G says it's a beautiful coin, one of the best. In fact, thanks Sal for the solid commentary on the subject. I feel like I could have done a little better job communicating. I felt like I was kind of just a little all over the place on it. But thank you. I appreciate it, Anthony. Thanks for the inspiration as well, my friend. All right, very good. I'm good. Justin Sartain is I'm good, thanks. Hello. Terrell, that's a good question. Who started cancel culture? I don't know. I think it kind of made its way out of the out of political correctness that started really back in the 70s. It kind of evolved from there. But I would probably say it started probably with these people wanting to change the names of these things. Maybe 5-6 years ago, perhaps. I don't know. That's what I want to say, about 5-6 years ago, but I don't know who started it. All right, Silver Steeler is home safe and sound, saying hello. Good to see you, Silver Steeler. Appreciate it. All right. Aloha Stacker says, better not be this one of my favorites. In fact, I need to make those in silver too. I would think they should do. They actually did in 2001. There's a commemorative, but it really wasn't all that well done, really. Eric Kissel says, I'm offended that someone is offended by the image of the coin. Get over it. There you go. Exactly. Will Weed says, if you believe that everyone is equal and the natives say that it's offensive, then you should respect their opinions and change whatever is offending them. Well, the thing is that if we try to please everybody, then everybody can never be pleased. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is that they don't find it offensive. Most American Indians do not find this thing offensive. That's the point. So there's, hey, John W., welcome. Or John E., I'm sorry. John E. has just joined as an honorary citizen of the Salivation Nation. Yes, good to see you. Thank you so much, John E. Welcome, my friend. Ozzy Max is here. Hello, good to see you from Australia. Very good. All right. Barbara Carbone says, I hope this coin is never canceled. It would be a complete dishonor to our country on so many levels. I agree, Barbara. That's right. Because it honors American Indians. That's right. I agree, Barbara. Well said. All right. Very good. And the Great Laker says, the biggest problem we have is plated Chinese fakes. They tend to use the cheapest alloy they can with little or no copper. That's true. This is on this Can You Trust the Magnet test. Okay. Mason JC says, before we know it, the leftists will have destroyed all forms of entertainment history. I cannot believe now we having to tolerate their insanity. Where will this madness end? It's insane. It's crazy. Bob Hill says, never thought of it that way, Sal. The paleface is going to hang on to them all now. Hang on to all of them now. That's right, Bob Hill. Thank you, sir. And move on up the comment chain. Daystacker says, nope on this one. All right. Thank you, Dazed. Let's see here. Charles Swaboda says, yes, our society has become a liberal peep show. All right. Cancel the snowflake, says Terry79. Here we go. Man. Vintage Libra is here. Hello, Vintage Libra. Welcome. And let's see here. I'm not offended. Can someone help me become offended? That's right. Don't tempt me, says Terry. Let's have some more water here. And Justin says, cancel culture is poop. America is the greatest country on earth. God bless America. There you go. I agree. Justin, well said. All right, Silver Steeler, I heard you were going to see WIP's new toy. That doesn't read out well. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. I knew I need to see her video. I'm very intrigued. I will definitely watch that video when I'm done here. Silver Steeler, very interested to see this new toy. I wonder if it's gold-plated or, who knows. Ah, man. AC Exploration says, thanks to the Mafio's attitude of the deep state propaganda, college kids and walking liberty is next. Will not be surprised. Yes, indeed, AC Exploration. Eric Flores, they got me the same exact Fate Eagle I bought for $35 on eBay. Wow, don't buy from this seller. Thank you. Man, well, I'm sorry, my friend. That sucks. Eddie's Little Stack, your 2 cents on Goodyear tires banning employees with MAGA hats, but not BLM. Yeah, I think that's pretty unfair that they're doing that. For sure, I agree. Too bad. All right. God bless America, Terrell says. Amen, sister. I agree. Very well said. All right. Part-time Prepper says, I almost hope they keep the name Washington Football Team. It is now the most generic name in sports. Being born in D.C. and a long-time Skins fan, that's right, Part-time Prepper is a very big Redskins fan. I felt it was coming someday. I'm sure more teams will suffer the same fate. What a triggered society we live in now. That's right. The Browns will be next. The Browns will be next. Crazy. All right. Thank you, Sal, says 4 9s Fine Silver. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. They will be tearing down the pyramid soon because they were built by slaves. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. God Sees All says, I've got the 2006 West Point. I want to get some regular bullion ones I can play with. Yes. That would be cool. Very, very cool. Where are we at? And Nate Palm Death says, I do have one of those because of the premiums, but I'm going to buy a tube of them now. Oh, wow. He's going to buy a tube of gold buffaloes. Wow, Nate Palm, raking in the dough. Nice, nice, nice. LT is here. Hello, LT. Land of the free unless you have a cell phone. That's right. They can track you with a cell phone. That's for sure. Pudenda says, take the Indian off and put Trump on it. Problem solved. I can't keep track of who I'm offending. I know exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Any coin depicting a woman wearing a dress may soon become the ludicrous lefties as a symbol of male patriarchy. Therefore, hoard American Eagles as they soon may be banned by our current cancel culture. Instead of book burning, we may see American Eagle coin melting as the far left loonies get their way. Well, you know what? That's actually a very good point, Coins A to Z. It may seem to be stereotypical of females and male patriarchy. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let's see here. Some fakes can even fool the experts. That's true. There are some very good ones out there. Go Maple says, I honestly hope they don't cancel the American Buffalo design. They're trying to change the name of sports teams like the Washington Redskins, Cleveland Indians, and Chicago Blackhawks. That's right. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Obama phone, they will definitely track you. That's right. Oh my goodness gracious. Cloxy, will fans watch the games with the new names? Don't the native elders speak up? Yes, big question. I think the NFL is ruining itself for sure. People watch sports to get away from politics, not be infiltrated by it. Eric Kiersnerich, I told my wife the same thing back in June, only a matter of time. All right. Silver looks the nicest, says Tom, and comparing gold, silver, and platinum and palladium. Also did one of those in the sunlight as well. Old Man Jenkins says, I'm one of the few among us that calls the coins, libertads, pesos, silver, and gold are my main stack. All right, very good. Thank you, sir. Big banks using their clout. Hard for us little guys to get ahead. It's a silver bean counter, yes. Scotiabank being caught manipulating. All right. Let's get back up here. 4-9's fine silver. Buy silver only because the banks will collapse and they will own all the gold. Silver's the only way to go. All right. Yes, let's see here. Well, I believe we should have some gold as well, too, but thank you, sir. A lot of Erics commenting today. Yes, there are a lot of Erics. Man, crazy. Eric, popular name. Let's see what the market is doing right now. What is the market doing? There's not been a whole lot of excitement in the market. It's been down just slightly. And, yes, indeed. The Asian markets are just down a little bit. Gold is down 0.33%. Silver is down 0.9%. It's a relatively flat market there. So we're going to say goodbye here momentarily. Jay Hopkins says, I see inflation as incremental destruction of our confetti. I could, of course, be wrong. Yes. All right. Damn Ramsey advice, no debt. Own you a home. There you go. No debt, own you a home. That's right. Muzzy Loader says if they replace this coin, maybe they can replace it with Sal's kitty. I wonder if the kitty would be offended. Yes, that would be interesting. I like that. Oh. All right, bum rush is pending. That's right. Paul Richard says, what do you call Washington, D.C. politicians? The Washington no skin in the game team. Or they can call them the Washington thin skins, right? For being so offended so easily. Highlander Stackin says, just picked up my first gold buffalo. Absolutely love it. And I want many more. If they try and cancel that design, that's how we make a call to action. There you go, brother. Congratulations on getting your first gold buffalo. It's absolutely awesome. All right, let's see here. Okay. Gene Lawley says, we've indulged in modern liberal leftist movement for 25 to 30 years now. Suddenly people woke up to its craziness and voted Brexit and Trump to show their disgust of how over the top it has become. To prove that Brexit and Trump voters right over the last 4 years, these losers have tried to destroy democracy in the UK and the US by throwing their toys out of the pram. They think because they have been getting what they wanted for nearly 30 years, they should have always get what they want. Well, fortunately, there are still enough sensible and decent people around to stand up and stop them. The way these crazies are going to, they are not happy until every image of every race is removed from society and we can all see as a blank emptiness. Fortunately, if history teaches us nothing else, it shows us that all forms of extremism is eventually extinguished. The modern liberal leftist craziness is an addiction. It gets worse and worse, eventually getting out of control. And then the host is either killed or cured. Long live freedom, long live UK and the US, long live sanity. I actually agree with that completely. It's gotten pretty crazy. All right, very good. Barbara, read this correctly. Read this correctly. There we go. Yes, I misread Barbara's comment in the other, in her thing. I totally misread it to where she was meaning something completely different than what she says. So sorry about that again, Barbara. Ray Pierce, the only problem is I can't buy it using Webball. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what Webball is, but I don't know. And he says, Don says, it really doesn't matter what most of us think. If you're an American Indian, you got no say in the matter. Unless you're an American Indian. If an American Indian's find it offensive, change it. If not, don't change it. As far as the NFL team goes, a lot of tribes and American Indian leaders have said they find it offensive, so that needs to be changed. I'd say the vast majority, though, don't. And you got to understand, too, that the way the media portrays what supposedly these people say offends them is the other thing, too. I'm not buying it, Don. I'm just not buying it. The vast majority of Indians, and besides, in this cancel culture, you can make anybody and everybody, you can, the media can inflate numbers and make them think that whatever something is offended. But even if they were offended, that's the culture we live in today. That's the thing. It's the cancel culture. Where were these people in 1968 when the Washington Redskins were around? Did they find it offensive then? I think it's the culture we're living. That's the whole thing about it. All right, Gold Chick, have a good night. Thank you for being here, Gold Chick. Vibafel, you were awesome. Have a good night. Ink Scars is here. Hello. Good to see you. Dar Stacker is here. Hello, sir. Good to see you. All right. Drop and give me 20. Yes, indeed. Yes. Oh, man. So, yeah, very good. All right. Sterling Cannabis says the only thing being canceled is push-ups. I want 17 inverted churches now, Bubba. Matters matter. There you go. Matter matters. There you go. That is all. That's right. Very good. Laughing Lion says they're trying to erase history so that younger people are unaware of our past. Cancel culture should go after all the rappers saying the N-word. Cancel that. Yeah. And that's just it. These cancel culture people really are hypocrites, you know, in vast majority of a sense. So this is a perfect example of it. But anyways. Seen the Batman trailer. Are they making another Batman movie, Darstacker? How many times are they going to reboot Batman? That's crazy. I've not seen it. But yeah, I've not seen the Batman trailer. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. LJ, austere privateer. It seems to me that cancel culture is out of completely erase everything to rewrite history. I'm not buying it. It's maybe 3% of the population instigating this travesty. That's right. It's up to the 97% to squash it. So I'll make my stand here and now. I won't participate in it. I'm done with it. Label me whatever foul name you must, but they can piss their boots if they want, but they can't call it rain. I'm no political analyst. I'm just a guy in a spangled cowboy hat, canceling culture whenever he can. Canceling cancel culture wherever he can. There you go. And how can you be offended by something that honors you? And that's just it. Especially with the Washington Redskins. How can you be offended by something that honors you? It's completely insanity. That's why I'm not buying that thing that says it's apparently the vast majority of tribes. I think the only tribes that are against it are those that are part of the cancel culture. And make no mistake, there are some American Indian tribes out there that are lean that way politically. And so, of course, because they're involved in identity politics. And identity politics is abhorrent to me. We should all be judged by the content of our character, not the color of our skin. That is not just like, that's why I was so peeved off at the Democratic convention, especially when the one lady says, and my girl, Kamala Harris, representing, she's a woman of color. It's like, well, who cares what color she is? It's the fact that she was why not tout her abilities and her talents as an individual, as a former attorney general, as somebody who is educated or what have you, somebody who's been successful. Why does color have to do with anything? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And we've become so race obsessed. And that's the problem. That's the thing that really, really peeves me off. We become race obsessed, and we've become politically correct. And so I'm with this guy on that for sure. Coin Collecting Fund says like 190. Thank you, sir. Appreciate those likes. Definitely do help the video, so I definitely appreciate that. We've come to the end of our comments here. And the end of the line. And here is the last final market watch here of the night. And no change hardly at all. Gold is only down slightly, down $6.20. Silver's down only 21 cents. So there you go. So there we have it. All right. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. We had a great time tonight. I appreciate it very much. A multitude of gratitude to everyone for stopping by, for watching, for participating. I appreciate the conversation. I really do. And I know it's a touchy subject. We do sometimes talk about controversial subjects and what have you, but it is what it is. There we go. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. All right.